What's up everybody, how are you doing? My name is Rosie and welcome back to my channel. So if this is the first time you're watching me, thank you so much for clicking, and I am on my journey to debt freedom. I am trying to pay off my debt, all the debts that I have, and since I started my journey back in July of 2020, it's been 1.5 years. Now we are in January 2022, a whole new year, and I'm really excited because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to get out of debt this year sooner than I expected. So if that is something you're interested in, keep on watching. So a little backstory, back in July of 2020, I came back from unpaid leave. It was 4 months of unpaid leave, and truly to me, the pandemic taught me a lot. Taught me that, it's very important to have a cushion, protect yourself, because you never know what life can bring. Before the pandemic happened, I thought, life is smooth, you leave, you don't really have to think about money. But 4 months later, I was really like in a bad place financially. I really felt the struggle, and having to pay out from your own pocket, having to explain to people that, or to banks that, give me a little bit of time because I cannot pay the, even the monthly payments of a credit card is really, and I feel like it's embarrassing as a grown woman. I'm not saying that it's bad, but it just feel like I would not want to be in that situation again. So when I started my financial journey, I was a normal person. I feel like everybody is in that journey. I had maxed out my credit cards, and I had a personal loan. I also had my phone payment plan. So I had taken out a phone. Oh my god, even saying that is embarrassing. If you cannot afford a phone and you take a phone with a payment plan, what are you doing? Now that I'm thinking about it, it's really, it's not good. I feel like it's just embarrassing. So yeah, so I started diving in the internet, and of course I got myself in the Dave Ramsey, or anyone in the financial journey, I'm pretty sure they know who Dave Ramsey is, and I love what he teaches. I am one of the persons that love what he teaches, and I decided I'm gonna follow his wealth building tool, or wealth building plan that he tells people to do. So the first step, which is called the 7 baby steps, the first step is to actually save 1,000 in your emergency, and then the second step, and I'm pretty sure 1,000 seems like it's very little amount to start, and it's meant to be like that. It's meant to scare you. It's meant to motivate you to not be in that situation again. So that's what I started. And then the second thing was to actually list all your debt from the smallest to the largest, and then follow the snowball method. That means you start with your smallest debt, going to the second one after you finish the first one, the third one after you finish the second one, and you're gonna be able to finish. So my first 2 small debts were my phone and my credit card. I had maxed out my credit card, and I know to some people it seems like it's not a lot of money to have in your credit card. It was about 10,000 dirham, which is equivalent to about 10,000 US dollars is equivalent to 10,000 dirham is equivalent to 3,672.5 dirham. Do you guys get what I'm trying to say? Anyway, so I had maxed out that credit card with very stupid things. If you have watched other videos of mine, you know how I use that money. So, and then the third thing was my personal loan, which I had used to actually buy a house, but it didn't go as planned anyway. So those were my debts. So I decided I'm gonna, so it's been 1.5 years since then. And since then, I am happy to report that I was able to pay off my phone. I was able to pay off the credit cards. I cut it up, and I never want to use a credit card again. I only use my debit cards now, and I went to the third thing, which was my personal loan. So this was the largest for me, and after I finished my phone and my after I finished my phone and my credit and the credit card, I don't want to call it my credit card, it's the credit card. I started feeling like very unmotivated because I could not see the progress. And this is how the snowball method really comes into play. Because you see progress, that's what makes you motivated, you know, it makes you move on a little bit faster. So since this was the largest amount of money that I had to pay off, I could not see the progress, and I started feeling so unmotivated. And I started spending a little bit more money than I would love, you know. So anyway, I was happy because I was still cash flowing my lifestyle at that point. That's when I was able to buy myself a new phone, the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and I got myself the new iMac, as you can see right here. And then come August of 2021, almost a whole year and 2 months since I started my financial journey, I was like, what am I doing? You know, I should really, really concentrate and continue with this journey. So from August of 2021 until December of 2021, I was able to save, drum roll, I was able to save in 5 months. I was actually able to save more than 10,000 US dollars. It was 37,000 I wish 37,000 dirhams. So that is around more than 10,000 US dollars, in which is equivalent to 3,672.5. I'll have a little bit more than that. So now that we are in January of 2022, a whole new year, I'm really, you know, I'm in that emotional state of I've been sacrificing, not doing anything that I want, and putting money away. And then I have to take that money and put it towards the debt. Do you know how emotional draining that feels? You feel like you're giving money away. And to people that I've spoken to, everybody just keeps telling you, don't put that money in the debt, use that money to do something else, use that money to have a down payment for an apartment here in Dubai. If you don't know that I live in Dubai. And I'm like, what should I do? You know, it's so emotional, that letting go of that money, because you feel like you have now a good solid cushion which is protecting you, and then you have to strip naked and put all that money towards the debt. I don't know, you guys, this is how I'm feeling. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it one bit, but it's something that I have to do, because if I don't do that, it just means that you're choosing to keep the debt that you have as a pet. It's not a pet. I want to get rid of it. I really want to get rid of it, you know. So the update now, let's jump right into the numbers now. So now that we are in January 16th, today is actually January 16th, 2022, I am gonna be getting paid in about 10 days. And in 10 days, I should be able to put 8,000 in savings and add it towards the 37,000 that I have at the moment. And that will bring it to about 45,000 dirham, which is equivalent to, how much is that? I'm gonna put it in the on the screen. So I'm gonna technically by January 26th I am gonna be having about 45,000 dirham, and my goal is to actually put take 40,000 from that 40,000 dirham and dump it all in the debt. Would you guys do that? Would you guys actually do that? I know it's quite an emotional thing because I was really like, should I rearrange the steps, the baby steps, the 7 baby steps, because number 3 is actually to save our a fully funded emergency, and in my case it's around that area, which is about 12,000 US dollars. And I'm like, should I do it? Should I just rearrange and then from basically start from February 2022 up until later, and work on the debt that way. Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? So it's so emotional, guys. You don't know. Tell me, guys, have you been in a situation like that before, where what do you guys, or until now, from now until January 26th, I have 10 days and I'm gonna be putting this video out latest by tomorrow. Let me know if you guys would do that, please. I really want to know. So as of now, this is my goal. This is what I'm gonna do. Take 40,000 dirham and put it towards the loan that I currently have. That would mean I'm taking 10,891.76 US dollars and put it towards the debt that I have. And in total right now, the debt that I have is actually 26,943.52. I know that this amount will go a little bit higher in about 10 days because the interest is added every single time. And if I do that, if I pay that, that will mean I will have dropped, I would have reduced the debt that I have from 26,972, which is approximately 27, and I will have brought it down to about 16,000 US dollars, which is equivalent to 58,760 dirham. And that would mean this 58,000 dirham, I would actually be able to finish it in the next 6 months. I would be able to just pay it in about 6 months. And what that will mean, I would have finished paying off the personal loan in about 3.5 years since I took it. And I'm getting speechless just thinking that if I do what I'm saying I'm gonna do, this is what I'm gonna be able to achieve. As of now, this is exactly what I'm gonna be doing, and I'm so, if nothing changes, this is exactly my goal, my financial goal. So I am really excited because I've been watching a lot of YouTube, and everybody is like 2022 is the year to get your financial goals straight, strengthen your financial muscle and all that good stuff. And to me, strengthening my financial muscle does actually mean getting out of debt, having a fully funded emergency, and start to invest. And I'm pretty sure this year I will be able to do that, and I'm so excited. Just knowing what's gonna come, what's ahead, I'm really excited. So anyway, that is my journey, you guys, and that is where I am at the moment. Yeah, and that is it for this video. Let me know, guys, if you've learned something. I'm really excited to read the comments down below on what you guys would do if you were in my situation. And yeah, see you next time. Bye.